Amirkhani will have the slim reach advantage. To introduce the fight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, by way of Johnson City, Tennessee, USA, Jonathan J.S.P. Pearce. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 17 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Turku, Finland, by way of Kurdistan, Makwan, Mr. Finland, Amirkhani! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Movahedi.
Dan Movahedi shares the octagon with the featherweight fighters. So Makwan Amirkhani returns after his display here, submission win, as Michael was saying, back in March. And there is the minus 175 favourite, Jonathan Pearce, representing the Fight Ready gym. No touch of gloves, Pearce in the black, Amirkhani in the whites. Interestingly, Pearce was training with Kamwela Kirk, who actually beat Makwan, so taking a lot of notes there.
And Pearce coming into this one, 3-1 in the UFC so far. Of course, dropped his UFC debut to the legend Joe Lozon, and then since then he's looked fantastic. He actually says he feels like he's a better wrestler than Amirkhani, so we'll see who shoots first.
Yeah, well, they may cancel one another outright and have a kickboxing battle.
No, I don't know. I was just about to say it's only a matter of time before Makwan shoots, because that's what he does.
Curling in the elbows, though, is Pearce.
Yeah, they're getting through.
They were getting through, but Makwan able to get past those elbows in on a single. Oh, man.
Again.
I like that this is the approach. Oh, he's buckling him down. They split him open.
That's a lot of elbows. Oh!
He's committed to that takedown.
Beautiful job. Goes right back to it. JSP's got to be careful, though.
I mean, that's great for Makwan. He's secured the takedown. Pearce is trying to hit the switch there, but he's not going to get that. He's going to transition to the back.
He might use it to get up and see if Makwan can get around to the back like you're talking about, Michael. They're fighting for that position right now. Nice work.
Ooh.
Drags him back down.
Nice takedown, but he's
bleeding pretty good.
Oh, yeah, he probably just got elbowed about 20 times.
Yeah, it was relentless.
Not the biggest, most powerful, but you don't need to be with the elbow. If there's a point to the
right
elbow.
on the temple, too.
Oh, nice work here from Pearce, guys.
Pearce can grapple.
Yeah, he shelved that leg.
Oh, he's got to watch the back of the head there. Movahedi right on top.
He's also got to be careful that Makwan doesn't take the back, because he's close to doing so here. There's an important battle going on with the legs right now.
Nice
Pearce
work.
won that battle.
Look at that.
Makwan just rolls with it.
He's going to look for it.
This is the setup that Amirkhani
And
loves.
right from there, right, John, he can switch side to side. He's got multiple submissions from this area. It doesn't matter which way you give it. If he goes under the neck or under the arm, he can submit you either way.
Yep, Bravo, Anaconda,
Yep.
Das, he loves them.
The ones that I always mix up.
We'll look for him to isolate the legs as well. He did so against Danny Henry, Mike
They're all the
Grundy.
same. They're all the same. You're just in a different position.
They're just one way or the
You know
other.
what I mean?
And they suffocate you.
And they choke you to sleep. He's stuck in a bit of one right now, but it's not quite tight enough. He's got to watch where he uses that right arm. Oh, boy.
I mean, he is, he's so predictable
locked
that he's going to go for that, but he's almost got it in. He needs to get his left fist to the side of the body of Pearce to really maximize the position, but he's lost it.
Great work by JSP to get out of the bat.
Just missed with that uppercut. That was powerful.
If you look at Makwan now, he just expended a lot of energy. And the moment there's separation, he's firing back through an uppercut, left hand connected there. Doesn't seem to have slowed too much, is my point. That was a little laboured though, right there, the head kick.
He burst onto the scene with an 8-second knockout of Andy Ogle many moons ago now. Shown the flashes of brilliance in both the striking and submission game.
Because for anybody that hasn't wrestled, which is a lot of people, that scrambling that they were just doing for the best part of 3 minutes or about 3 minutes, is exhausting.
Yeah.
Absolutely exhausting.
And those arms of Amirkhani are going to just start to feel so heavy, filled with blood. And that's why some of these punches are a little bit more labored, but nice level change again from Makwan Amirkhani. Trip. He's got a Kimura grip, JSP. Straight arm lock there, loses it. Nice scramble from both these men. A couple times now, these guys have been all over this mat.
If you continue to call it JSP, I'm going to have to break out the impression again.
He's nice and heavy here is Pearce. He's loving his elbows tonight. Weapon of choice.
Well, you could hear a couple of those connect.
And I'm ready for the GSP impression anytime.
Yeah. I don't know what a GSP is.
Jonathan. They're just swapping it out.
I know that. I know his name. I have notes right in front of me, John.
He's going to town with these elbows, however.
You know, maybe that's something that I identified in training camp, because obviously if you're fighting Makwan Amirkhani, you're going to spend time defending anacondas and the choke sequences that you identified before. In doing so, you know, the head has to be in one position, and he clearly saw that there's opportunities to land elbows, and he's had a lot of success with it.
You know,
Up next, the most prolific takedown artist in heavyweight history, Curtis Blades, looked to put his brand of ground and pound justice on UK standout Tom Aspinall. The main card is yours right here on ESPN Plus. Don't move a muscle. So straight back to action. These two, they took a long look at one another as they got back to their feet after round number one.
Well, because they're almost each other's equal.
Right.
You know, the wrestling ability is so evenly matched. Of course, seems like Makwan has a bit of an edge in the submission threat because he had one. But now they're trading on the feet, which isn't surprising because it's a lot less tiring than scrambling constantly, as I said before.
Oh, clipped him with that right hand.
Yeah, Makwan's having success with the hands.
Yeah, and Jonathan Pearce. I won't keep calling him JSP. Comes out with some big body kicks too. I like that.
Oh, that's a good combination. Crazy to think that he had a career-threatening injury with his jaw after being blindsided in a gym dispute back in 2014.
Oh, big punches. Sorry, John.
No, it's all good.
Oh, he got clipped with the right. Yeah.
That was a good shot. Pearce wore it well.
He did.
You know, and the crowd might not have noticed it, but from our vantage point, it was a solid uppercut.
And now it's Pearce's turn to show what his grappling and wrestling's all about as he tries to weave his legs through.
Pops his head out. Let's see if he starts looking for those elbows again. He did a good job of getting damage going in round one. Could have gotten the round because of that. Both guys.
We don't often see
active.
Amirkhani on his back. This time, straight.
Oh,
Pearce
fence
jumps straight to
grab.
it.
Fence grab there. That may have altered the position there. That's interesting. You know, we'll have to take a look at that maybe. Again, if this round concludes, we'll have to look at that. See how much that affected the ability for Pearce. I'm going to take a look at this on the monitor here.
Pearce, really heavy hits, looking for opportunities to lay down some ground and pound.
Yeah, that was definitely a significant fence grab that I believe potentially altered the position.
GSP-style knees, Michael, from JSP.
Good ground and pound here from Pearce. Well, nothing we can do about that fence grab at the moment.
Nah, forget about it. Focus on getting kneed and elbowed in the face. JSP having a great round so far. Jonathan Pearce in the driver's seat here, doing some real damage. Amirkhani is close to getting up though, but he's got to be careful because as he gets back to his feet, he could eat a big knee to his head.
Yeah, start elbowing from this position if he wants.
But that underhook that Amirkhani has is vital to get him back to his feet. There he is.
Got to watch his neck with Amirkhani.
Yeah, the corner is screaming, get your head out of there now.
Looking to strip away the base.
Pulls that ankle out. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, nice shot to answer with it.
Loves an elbow, doesn't it?
Hey, wow. I do too. That's great to see. And it just does that damage. When we're talking about winning rounds due to damage, well, what does more damage than knees and elbows?
Not much.
Yeah.
And psychologically, you know, for Amirkhani now, this is bad.
This is a shelling.
Pearce has got his coach, Eddie Charles, right there, talking him through it, willing him on.
Oh, good posturing up here.
Jonathan Pearce right now is taking over, and the end could be nigh.
Yes.
Taking a lot of damage. It's not looking good, and Pearce is growing in confidence and throwing a lot of volume.
Amirkhani not cutting a good posture at the moment, as Jonathan Pearce looks to be getting stronger and stronger. A violent display here.
Well, the body position for Amirkhani.
This is bad.
Makwan, you've got to improve your position. He's getting up.
The ref is warning him clearly here.
Strong work from Pearce. He's putting more and more behind these punches now.